Hello, welcome everyone. Welcome back to my channel. This is Wounded Healer Spiritual Journey. Today, as always, I have meditated, saged, and called upon Spirit to deliver me messages for you, the collective. I have 3 piles. I shuffle and get messages from Spirit. And the first deck that I use to get the significator card is African Goddess Rising. So you can see the 3 piles here. I'm not pulling any crystals today to go with the decks. But pile number 1, the first card is Bahonimba, Nimba, Harvest. See if I can, there we go. Now you can see it better. So if you're drawn to that card, pile number 1. Pile number 2, Mama Jumbo Shine. Let's see if I can get this in here. That's pile number 2, signifier card. Can't think straight. I've been this way for 2 weeks. I recorded a bunch of videos over the last 2 weeks and they just disappeared. The last video didn't even record. The third card is Grief. Allah Grief. See if I can get that in there. So pretty. Love these cards. Probably say that too much. So if you're drawn to that card, that's pile number 3. I'm going to clear everything off and we'll start with pile number 1. You can see I've already gotten from 3 other decks, called on Spirit for each pile, what messages are best for pile number 1, the harvest, pile number 2, about shine, and pile number 3, about anyone in the collective that is dealing with grief. One moment, let me clear off the table. Okay, pile number 1, harvest. Let's see what Spirit messages from Spirit they want to give you about your harvest. Pile number 1, Abul Nimba. Abul Nimba, goddess of harvest, Baga, Ginya, temple, high priestess, element is water. Abul is a Baga fertility goddess, and Nimba is her living spiritual healing mask. Together they embody the sacred divine in abundance. Give thanks, you are being blessed. It is harvest time. Pray, attention. A season of great harvest is a season of great epiphanies. You are prospering. Harvest is when you reap the blessings that you have sown. The harvest is not just a fulfillment of your dreams, but a creation of them. Your thoughts, your imagination, and blessing of you being here another day on this earth. That is all harvest. What seeds of generosity, love, support, and goodwill can you sow in your community to create a bountiful harvest for all? Goddess declaration is, we are always prospering. Excuse me. Okay. Now the next deck, as I told you, I draw cards from 4 decks. The next deck that I used was Angels and Ancestors. The first card is Spring. See your seeds grow. Let's see. See if I can bring this on down. Lay your cards down here. Hopefully you can see them well. Yeah, that's not bad. Okay. Spring, see your seeds grow. What messages does the card of Spring have for you? Okay. Embrace the change that is on the horizon. Allow your dreams to become reality. Spring is an exciting time because it has so much potential. Animals are coming out of hibernation. Flowers are pushing up through the soil, and days are getting lighter and brighter. The spring card features a wild hare because in Celtic animal medicine, the hare brings intuition and rebirth. Hares are highly fertile animals, and so their medicine can bring dreams to life. The extended message for you: you are ready to bring to life all of your ideas, inspirations, and projects. When this card appears, you are moving into a space that allows you to really grow, expand, and create in a way you've never done before. There are opportunities for abundance, including financial growth, and if you're starting something new, prepare for a major expansion in your life and soul. When the spring card arrives in the future position of a spread or the last card in a reading, it can also indicate that the coming spring will usher important energies with regards to your question or intentions. Okay, the next card we have is Protection Guardian. Drop your shields. Okay. And what messages does the Protection Guardian have for you? Let me find that in my guidebook. Excuse me. Drop your shields. Drop any shields of shame, resistance, and fear that are standing between you and your chances of enjoyment and fun. Know that you don't need to hide who you are or your gifts that you have. You were born to shine. The Protection Guardian is a feminine version of Archangel Michael. She is fierce, protective, yet loving warrior angel who carries an indestructible shield of power and protection and will come to all who call on her. We will help you drop your fear-based shields and move into a loving, protective force field that will keep you safe but allow your gifts to shine out. Although she is here to guard you from lower energies, she is completely relaxed, serene, and confident because she trusts that love will always prevail. You may have encountered shame or embarrassment in the past, but that is not your present. Angels are drawing close at this time to help you move beyond any limitations, thoughts, emotions, and patterns that may be making you feel unsafe. Know that angelic protection is swirling around you at this moment and will help you move forward in a more fearless way. Call on your guides to help you in changing your frequency so you can feel safe and protected at this time. You are stronger than you think, and your angels and ancestor guides are here to help you realize that now. Okay, next message. Ooh. Spirit Fox. Trust your talents in changing times. Let's see if I can if I can get this in here. Let's see if I can get that in there. All right. Do I have room? Oops. This tablecloth does not let me slide cards very easily. Okay. Spirit Fox. What messages does the Spirit Fox have for you? Pile number 1. Excuse me. Stay alert as changes in the air. The Spirit Fox features my favorite animal of all time, the red fox, as an amazing, resilient creature able to survive in urban environments or the freezing temperatures of the Arctic. Foxes know that it's what it's like to be hunted. For centuries, they have been sought after for their precious fur when all they want to do is survive. So the Spirit Fox can help you to overcome the energies of adversity and unfair treatment. Also, as urban foxes hide in cities and go about their business in the darker hours, the fox offers the medicine of blending in. The energies around you are changing at this time, and although it may not always be comfortable, you are equipped with all that you need to survive this shift. You are being presented with opportunities to reach spaces you've never encountered before, and this can make you feel on edge. But be open to the shifts occurringly, because they are the answers to your prayers. The experience of being hunted or threatened is now behind you, and you are being invited to come out from the den and reveal your glory and talents. Call upon Spirit Fox Medicine to help you be seen for who you are and trust in your talents in order to be the best that you can be in these changing times. Okay, the next deck, we have Spirit Messages. They gave me 4, which is a lot, from Cosmic Energy. The first message is, see if I can get that all in there. Blessings are the gifts from the universe. Receive and share them. Communication. Effective communication is the bridge to understanding and connection. Growth is a journey. Trust each step. Let's see if I can, trying to show you everything without covering up any of the messages. Next, we have, divinity. Every moment is filled with divinity. Cherish it. Isn't that beautiful? Oops. Okay. And the last message that I have is always going to be from my deck of Gaia, Goddess of the Earth. One card pull. Excuse me. I always have to cover up some bumpy bits on these cards for YouTube. Okay, let me see if I can. Oh, goodness, there's a lot on there. Hang on just a minute, please. Okay. See if you can see that. Well, that's not working, is it? harmony, power, self-confidence, productivity. So have self-confidence, be productive for your harvest. Let me see if I can put this in here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh my goodness. Okay, Spirit. Thank you for these messages for pile number 1. I hope that you will take what resonates with you and leave the rest. If you know anyone who needs a spirit message, please send them to my channel. Please hit the thumbs up. Subscribe. That would be greatly appreciated. I am new to this work and I think I'm pretty good if you just give me a shot. Thank you. Bye-bye. Hold for pile number 2. All right, pile number 2. Sorry, I had to tend to one of my cats. Actually, both of them. Only one of them is climbing on the table. But I fed him. He's down at the end. You might see him here in a few minutes. Pile number 2. Your card is Mama Jumbo Shine. Let's see what message Mama Jumbo Shine has for you today. Let me look in my guidance book. For the messages. Goddess of Shine, Genya Bisu, Basa, Temple Gratz, Element Bush. Goddess Mamba Jumbo glitters as guardian of the lush green forest in Genya Bisu. If her name sounds familiar, it's because Mamba Jumbo's name was misconstrued by coloners and replaced with the term mumbo jumbo, which means gibberish. Still, she shines. You were born to shine, be seen, be heard, be a movement. We need to know your name. We want to learn your dance. Daring to rise and shine starts with the courage to be seen and heard. Your story matters and someone needs to hear it. Fear of shining brightly keeps you in the shadows, hiding and shrinking, and there's no way to claim your voice and avoid rejection, criticism, and judgment. But you are not for everybody. If everyone likes you, you're not really being you. Goddess declaration is, I am ready to be seen and heard. All right. Whoops. Sorry about that. Okay, our next card. This is from the deck of Angels and Ancestors. Spirit gave me 3 cards. Next message, Eagle. See from a higher perspective. Okay. Let me lay these down. See if you can see that. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, see from a higher perspective. Let's see what Angels and Ancestors has for you. Sorry about that. Oh, my cart just got dumped. Okay, I'll pick that up later. Back to where we were. Eagle. Here we go. Page 124. See from a higher perspective. Look at the things from a different angle. Fly higher and see new possibilities. In animal medicine, both Native American and Celtic, the eagle draws his power and strength from the sun. He is a powerful, strong, and courageous guide who is able to see for miles. He approaches all things with intelligence, grace, and poise, and has the capacity to make a plan from a higher space before putting it into action. When the eagle card appears in reading, it shows that you have the ability to take things higher and you can move beyond the limitations of your ego and your selfish desires. The extended message for you, pile number 2. Eagle medicine swirls around you, encouraging you to recognize that your views or vision may be limited at this time. Is there a chance that your own desperation, needs, or ego could be blocking you from seeing the potential in your current situation? If there are other people involved, you are being guided to see things from everyone's perspective. If you are feeling the need for something to change, how can you take the higher road? Know that if you have intentions that aren't for the highest good, it will only hold you back. Eagle medicine can help you change this. The eagle brings the energy of healing and love directly from the heart of Father Sky and invites you to do all things from a place of love. That is beautiful. Trying to help you shine. Hermit, retreat and recharge. I know a lot of us feel like we need to be doing that right now. Okay. What does the Hermit have to say for pile number 2 regarding shine spiritual guidance? Retreat and recharge. Take time to rest and recuperate in order to continue your growth. Benefit from the information that will come directly from your heart space. The Hermit card is one of solitude and meditation. It represents your capacity to go within and arrive at the cave of your heart. Many of the answers to your problems lie within, and if you don't take the time to connect with yourself and feel comfortable alone, you won't be able to hear the messages that are rising up inside you. The cross-legged meditation position of the cave-dwelling Sadhu, I try to pronounce them right. On the card is an invitation to harness the power of your meditation practice. The symbol behind him represents the union of masculine and feminine energies, hence support from Mother, Father, God. Your extended message is, excuse me, let me get a drink of my tea. A dry throat. You have been working hard and giving your all to the current situation, and it may be draining and detrimental to your development unless you retreat and recharge your energies. So you are being guided to take a step back at this time. If you are working on bringing something together, your over-involvement could impede the process. So retreat and breathe. If you have something to say or do that could have a greater impact on your life, spend some time in deep thought, even contemplation before moving forward. Often when you rush in, we don't see how destructive your actions can be. So meditate and listen to your soul's wisdom before proceeding further. The last card from the second deck, Spirit gave me Druid. Hold the space. Okay, let's see. Here we go. Get a good look at that one. Anytime you don't get a long enough look at the card, you can pause the video or rewind it. to get better looks at the cards, messages. Okay, Druid. What is, excuse me, what does the Druid have to say? What messages for pile number 2? Hold the space. Hold things together. Don't make any sudden moves or changes. Stand strong, knowing you are where you are supposed to be. The Druids were an ancient wise ones of the British Isles. They had deep connection with the earth, the sun, and the moon. They were the scholars who created the Ogham tree language. They were known for their creative skills in storytelling, poetry, and craftsmanship. When a Druid card appears in a reading, you are being guided to dig deep within and hold your station. If you are wondering what to do next or have a sense of anxiety about what is unfolding in your life, it's time to shift your perceptions to move back to a state of trust. Don't change your plans or do anything drastic just because. Just trust in the process and let everything happen as it needs to be, before taking any more steps. Think of a tree. It has strong roots yet continues to grow and bear fruit. Your life will be a reflection of this. Okay. Okay, the next deck is from Cosmic Energy. Let's see what the Cosmic Energy has to say for you, pile number 2. Light dispels darkness. Keep your inner light shining. That's beautiful. Okay, next card. Meditation. Meditation connects you to your inner self. Just like the Hermit. Those are the beautiful messages. Oops, let's try and get that all in for you. There we go. And last card from Gaia. Sorry, I always have something to cover on these cards. Okay, let's see. Goddess of Creation. Transformation, creativity, and wholeness. Okay, those are the messages for you, pile number 2. Take what resonates with you and leave the rest. Please give me a thumbs up, subscribe, it's free. Share it with someone who needs a message of positivity. And I thank you very much. Thank you for coming to my channel. Have a great day, pile number 2. Next, we'll do pile number 3. Let me clear the table. Hello, pile number 3. If you were drawn to the word grief, needed a message about that from Spirit, we are about to begin. Let me show you the card again up close. Allah, grief. So pretty. You can see she looks like she's expecting a baby. Oops. There we go. Okay. Let me read in the guidebook what messages she has for you about grief. Goddess of Grief, Igbo, Nigeria, Temple, Lovers, Element, Bush. Ancient Mother, Allah, is the foremost Igbo deity. Goddess Allah oversees motherhood, fertility, and the afterlife. After death, humans return to the womb of Allah, replanted in the soul to reincarnate. Give spirit your grief. Bawl it out, wail it out, cry it out. Sob, shriek, shed tears, and surrender it. You are holding unprocessed grief. You want to skip over it and go back to normal, but grief doesn't go away just because you ignore it. The only way of healing is to walk through it. Losing a loved one is the ultimate heartbreak. But if you also experience grief after breakups, a job loss, and disappointments, self-love and self-care are required. Ask for support. Be gentle with yourself. The goddess declaration is, I am supported by my loved ones, those who are seen and those who are unseen. Okay, go to our next deck. Angels and Ancestors. The first card is, Great Teacher. Learn from spiritual experiences. This is awesome. Okay, let me lay these down here. Okay, what message does the Great Teacher have for you? Oh, I am so dry. It's been dropping, a couple of nights down to freezing, and the heat is drying me out. The heat inside the house, I had to turn it on. Okay, got my drink. Learn from spiritual experiences. Know that what is happening around you is divinely inspired. Learn from your current experiences, then share them with others. The card is inspired by Jesus, who is one of the most widely acknowledged and loved spiritual teachers of all time. But there is a great teacher in every tradition, and this card represents the one of whom you feel closest, as well as the great teacher within. The teacher wears simple clothes here to demonstrate that even if you live a simple life, it can be an incredibly spiritual one. He is surrounded by a sense of serenity and harmony because he has absolute trust for the higher power that moves through him. And the dove on this card represents receiving answers to prayers through signs and experiencing peace through joy. This card can represent a teacher in your life or the great teacher within. Either way, it shows you that you have dedicated a lot of time, effort, and energy to understanding yourself and the world. You are having spiritual experiences at this time and gaining a greater awareness of what you need to do in order to grow. There is a great chance that if you've been having any challenges recently, you surmounted them and allowed them to be vehicles to lessons that are helping your spiritual connection. If you feel that you have received messages from heaven or the universe recently, this card is confirmation that these have indeed been holy experiences. Love that. The next card Spirit gave me from Angels and Ancestors. Lord, take charge with authority. This is great. Okay, let's see what Lord messages are for you. Don't be afraid to take charge or use your voice. Be strong. The Lord is a consort of a lady, the emperor in the traditional tarot. He represents the authoritative male who isn't afraid to lay down the law, but this doesn't mean he is angry or chauvinistic. He is self-possessed, reliable, and ambitious, a man of honor who has earned his place in society. The Lord in this oracle holds a ram's staff and wears a crown of antlers, showing that he keeps himself firmly rooted in the ground and is protective of his people. His regal air indicates that he has a taste for the finer things in life, yet he is sensitive to those who are less fortunate than he is. Your extended messages from Lord. Sometimes you have to take control in order to be honored. If you feel that your kindness or gifts are being taken for granted, it's time to change that. There is no excuse for bad behavior, and the ancestors are encouraging you to hold your ground and speak your mind in a fiercely loving way. You have the energy and might to overcome dramas and energies that aren't working for your growth. And at this time, to take charge before you find yourself in a situation you don't want to be in. You're being encouraged to be the boss instead of being bossed. This card also brings the energy of ambition and can show you that you have potential to move upwards on a professional level, but only if you act with authority and show who you really are. Okay, so my third deck is Cosmic Energy. Spirit gave me 3 cards. Your message is, first one, insight. Insight is the fruit of wisdom. Keep a learning attitude. Put that under the great teacher. He's always helping us learn. The next card is from Cosmic Oracles. Release past burdens and embrace new beginnings. That's beautiful. The birds are free. So put that right under grief, because that's what we have to do to move on. Let all those emotions come out. Process them. The next and last card from the Cosmic Oracle, wisdom. Wisdom comes from experience and reflection. Once again, teaching you. Excuse me. The last card deck is from Gaia. Greek goddess Gaia, goddess of the earth. Oh, goodness. These people don't put no clothes on the ladies in this. And wouldn't you know, you got the Gaia herself. Wisdom, knowledge, spiritual understanding. See if I can get that all in there to where you can read it. And that is your final message. So, this is all about learning and processing your feelings. This was wonderful. My spirit guides just brought in some great messages, all correlating. Pile number 3, I hope this resonates with you. I hope it helps you on your spiritual journey. It is very hard to process grief, and I hope these are tools that will help you. Please give me a thumbs up if this resonated with you. Please give me a thumbs up if you think that you learned something for the collective. If you know someone this would resonate with more or also, please send them to my channel. Please subscribe. It is free, and this is my new spiritual journey. Thank you for coming along. Have a great day. Blessings. Bye-bye.